morning, everybody. It is the beginning of a bit of a weird experiment, I'd call it. I mean, it's not that weird, but I'm finding it a little bit weird so far. I'm a bit hangry right now, and the reason why that is, as you probably could see by the title, is today I am trying out intermittent fasting for a week, and I'm hangry. It's 12:30. Actually, it's 1:45. I was supposed to start at 12. Niall had the camera, so I couldn't have it because he was filming something. So I'm a bit late, a bit hangry, and I'm used to eating first thing in the morning, so yes. Basically today, Niall's actually going to do it with me because he already does it, and I thought it'd be quite interesting to get his perspective throughout the week v mine. Now, if you know me, you know that I don't count macros, calories, never have. I'm not restrictive whatsoever with my food. I mean, I eat well and healthily, but I don't kind of count or do any form of like thing like that. A big reason I actually would like to try it, other than the fact it's been very highly recommended to me. I snack on lots of sweet things in the evenings up until about midnight, and often I do go to bed and like I can feel my tummy digesting still while I'm lying in bed. I don't know if there's anything wrong with that, but I would like to try to see if I can cut it off a little bit earlier. I just want to see how I find it, basically. I want to see, I mean, a lot of people do IF for lots of reasons, but a big one is weight loss, and for me that's not what I'm trying to do here. I just want to give it a go, see how I find it, let you know. I thought it'd be quite an interesting thing to do. So I'm hungry. I haven't had my Cheerios. I'm hungry right now. I mean, the thing that I find really strange is now I'm gonna eat my Cheerios and it's like nearly 1 p.m. but I still really want them. I mean, I don't think I could start my day with like chicken and something. I need to have my Cheerios. What's your thoughts on IF, Niall? Here's the boyfriend. Wait, my window as well. I'm gonna start 12 till 9, but today is basically 1 till 9. And then I wanna try and cut it to 8 by the end of the week.
One till
8.
1 till 8.
Is that quite short? Okay, 1 till 9. No, 12 till 9. 12 till 9, 12 till 8 if I can.
So that's 8 hours eating, 16 not.
Yeah.
That's quite long. I
do
it. Yeah, that's pretty well. Yeah.
Should I do it?
I don't know if good is the right word. Good and bad. It's just like
I don't know.
I guess it's
I'm not a
whatever.
pro.
It's whatever suits you.
What do you do day to day?
Why
do you do it?
I don't know. Well, to be honest, like I know it's not the only reason to do it, like for fat loss, but that's why I got into it.
Before holiday.
Before we went to Bali, because I wanted to get a bit of the old barley shreds on.
Barley bods.
Barley bods, but I did like 2 till 10 last week.
I'm
some
not
days
doing that.
But then I like usually on the weekends I kind of relax on it.
Yeah, I feel like you just got to be chilled.
Yeah,
you can't be as chilled on IF as you can in normal life, but you know.
But I'm not trying to lose fat now, so I don't know. I think there's loads of other benefits which it's
just a good way to like make a good eating pattern, though. That's what I've heard.
A good eating
pattern, good like routine.
I don't know. I watched podcasts where it says that it improves musculature, even like if people don't work out. It's just generally good for your digestive system.
Sugar levels or something.
It's good for your insulin levels. It's like it avoids like spikes in your insulin, apparently. I feel like it's just good for digestion.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, because like in the night, you know, I eat sometimes like just before I go to bed, and then I kind of can still feel my tummy trying to digest things while I'm lying down, and it's just not a good day.
Yeah, and it would make sense that you get better sleep maybe if your body's not working trying to digest loads of food.
Good point.
So that's maybe trying, but if I finish eating at 10, that's quite late. But the thing is, with me, I'm counting macros, and I'm trying to get like 3,000 macros, 3,000 calories in a day, whilst
so this is why it's going to be interesting
in a shorter period of time. So it's quite tough.
Because me and Niall are the polar opposites at eating. Well, we're not, but I don't count macros, never have, or calories. Niall is a macro man.
But the only danger if you don't count macros, I can imagine you do end up eating less, which for some people would be good. This is what the week's gonna tell me. But I'm gonna aim to eat what I would usually eat anyway. So how many meals a day do you have?
3, and lots of snacks.
You have 3 meals a day.
And lots of snacking. But I wanna basically I would eat my like lunch now, but that's why I wanna have my Cheerios, go to the gym, then eat my lunch. then eat my dinner. There's just going to be less of a gap between my meals, which I'm not sure about, but we'll have to see.
Yeah, you might find you're quite full. Sometimes I feel not that hungry, but I still want to get my meals in to get my calories, so.
We shall see. That's what the week's going to tell us. But I'm actually going to make my Cheerios now because I'm starving and I've been waiting to eat them for ages. So here is meal number 1. We've got some Cheerios. I don't know how much, but big bowl and some soya milk. And then we're going to go to the gym. So I'm back from the gym and I'm just sat about to do some editing with my lunch, which is over here. Bit of a simple one. We've got some chicken, some rice and some spinach. However, after I left you earlier, I was still starving after a Cheerio. I think tomorrow I'm going to change up my breakfast. I don't think it quite works. And it kind of makes me think, is it the right breakfast for me usually? I mean, it's kind of obvious. Cheerios probably isn't the greatest when you're kind of training and stuff. It's not going to fill you up. It's not going to fill you up. But usually it's okay in the morning. I don't know, usually when I have it first thing in the morning, I'm full afterwards. So it's making me question things. I don't quite know what that means, but I'm gonna see. I'm gonna try a different thing first thing in the morning tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. And also bloating. I want to see how this works with if it helps me from bloating less. And I know some people have said that I've seen that it does help with bloating, but I'm gonna see. Not sure. Niall also is just about to teach a drum lesson, so that's why he hasn't given you his update, but he's weird. He's barely in anything yet today, and I think his whole window is just a lot later than mine, whereas I need it earlier. He doesn't train till late, so I think it really changes things, like what time you train, and that's where I kind of wonder. Obviously I work from home, but if your job was 9 to 5, like, it must be very difficult to kind of train first thing in the morning. But I suppose that's where you would change the window time of when you fast or not. So this is very interesting. Bit of an interesting experiment. Good morning everybody. It is day 2 of intermittent fasting and I am extremely hungry right now and I don't know how I feel about it. I have a lot to update you on. It's been a bit of an odd 12 hours, but basically it's not going too well right now. I'm gonna try better today. But so far, last night basically, I had my lunch at about 3 and then I had my dinner about 7 and I just was not hungry. So what I'm finding at the moment is I'm feeling full all the time. So basically yesterday, I didn't really get hungry. So I was really hungry in the morning, then through my eating period, I was not hungry at all. I didn't feel like I appreciated my food and my food needed appreciation. It's a bit of a weird feeling. I had salmon for dinner. I did actually go out to an event last night though, and I had a cupcake at 10. So really I did kind of not make the fasting period. Thing is that is where if I did continue to do intermittent fasting after this week, if there was a situation like that where there was an event or something going on and there was a cupcake, I'd eat the cupcake. I'd break the fast. And I don't know whether that just means I'm just not an intermittent faster. I personally think fitness and food and stuff like that to me is like a lifestyle-y feel, and I don't ever want to restrict myself if I want it. Maybe I'm just not an intermittent faster really, am I? And then in the middle of the night I was starving, I couldn't sleep, so I ate 5 Jaffa cakes, so not great. But it's now actually 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock. So I'm a bit later than yesterday, purely because I was filming a haul. And I spent the whole haul with my tummy rumbling. Very hangry. But yeah, it's not going too well. I'm gonna start eating now. Today I'm actually trying out a bit of a different breakfast. I don't know whether it was the Cheerios that messed up yesterday, but today I've just grabbed myself a bit of a raisin and cinnamon bagel. And Niall's made these protein cookies, so I'm gonna have this. I was gonna have eggs too, but I don't know. I couldn't be bothered to cook really right now. I'm just too hungry. And I think what I'm going to try and do is have my lunch sooner after this than I did yesterday. I left a bit more of a gap and then my lunch to dinner gap was too short. So I was just full. I also felt very bloated too. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna give it a chance. Yesterday wasn't a good start. I feel like my body was still adjusting. It's probably still going to need to adjust a little bit more today too. So, you know. I know I sound negative about it already, but I'm just giving you like my honest thoughts. I know that it'll probably change and things will get a bit easier. We'll see.
Quick little update on the IF. Yesterday I had a pretty good day. I actually didn't eat until 2. Apart from I was making some M&M cookies and I might have had a tablespoon of the mixture, but that's difficult when you're making recipes and you try not to eat.
Gotta have a bit of a spoon, haven't you?
So I had a spoon, and then, yeah, so then, but my main eating was just from 2, and then finished pretty much on 10, and I got all my calories in, and all the macros were on point, so.
Yet, he was hungry like me in the night.
But yeah, I don't know why I was so hungry. We went to bed quite late. If we went to bed at a reasonable time, then it would have been better.
Yeah, but you're supposed to be a pro. Why were you hungry in the night? It's my first day. I'm allowed, so I'm eating with my mouth.
The 8-hour window of eating is a bit severe for me. I think 9 hours is a bit better. That's still pretty good.
1 till 10, yes.
1 till 10.
I didn't struggle as much actually on the on the naughty treats in the evening.
On the naughty treats?
Yeah, that's what I thought I'd be the worst.
I thought you had a few cupcakes.
Yeah, I told them about that. It is now the end of day 2. Just thought I'd give you a quick update. Today, just about to eat my dinner actually. I'm a little bit past my window. So it's actually like 9:30. So to be honest, my window's been more like 1 till 9:30. And yesterday it was too. It was more like, yeah, it's been more like 1 till 10, which is what Niall does regularly. I don't think we really explain exactly what intermittent fasting is. But you have a window where you eat, and then obviously the fasting is when you don't eat. Just in case you didn't know that. It's a bit late in the vlog to tell you, but I'm having my last meal of the day. It's a sausage pasta from our recipe book, rather delish. I'll link it in the description box if you want to grab it. It released yesterday, so a bit exciting. But I just made that. Probably have a couple of Jaffa cakes afterwards. Not gonna lie. And Niall is having some chicken and chips, I think. Homemade chicken and chips. So all in all, today, the thing is, I think what the time that matters to me is the night. So I'll let you know in the morning if I get my night hunger again. The only thing I'm gonna update you on today though is bloating. I have been so bloated all day. I thought it was supposed to help with bloating, but it's not. It's given me all of the bloats, so maybe it'll get better, we'll see. Don't know yet. That's my update. We'll see you tomorrow. So, it is day 3 of the IF. Do you know what? Today I'm feeling a lot more positive. So it's basically the end of the day. I have got another meal I'm gonna eat in a minute, but I thought I'd come and update you now, do my little bit of the day. So, today is the first time I've actually felt a little bit positive. In all honesty, I really thought I was just gonna be negative, and it was starting to bug me that the whole video was just me being negative about it. And I'm just being honest, but today has been a lot better. I don't know what it is, I don't know if my body's adjusting, I don't know, but I'm feeling energetic. I had such a good leg workout earlier. I changed my breakfast today, so today I had a protein smoothie, and then I went to the gym, and then I had my lunch after the gym. The thing that I have noticed is I am getting in the same amount of food, which is good. The first 2 days, lots of bloating. Today, not so much. I don't know if that was because I changed my breakfast. I don't know, but it's better today. Not any bloating, we're all good. I didn't get up in the night for a midnight snack either. So, it's improving. The thing is that I do feel a little bit disorientated because everything feels a lot later in the day, but I'm adjusting. I'm starting to enjoy it a little bit. I don't know if that means that I'll want to continue after this week, but I can see the positive behind it. I'm sorry that it's been so negative so far, but I'm not used to being restrictive with myself. The thing that I would say though is my window, I have noticed, it's actually the same as what Niall was saying at the beginning, I think, that he does. So I do from 1 until 10. Because I feel like I'm a later eater. I can go without in the morning, but I feel like if you were an early bird, it would not be so easy. So I really think like it totally depends on your lifestyle, like what window would suit you. But for me, 1 till 10 has been working quite well. And I didn't find last night that I needed to eat after the 10 o'clock mark. And then I was okay this morning until about 12:30. I didn't have major hunger pains like day 1. So it's getting better. I'm quite pleased. And I think tomorrow what I'm gonna do, because I haven't yet tried going to the gym fasted. So tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym before my breakfast smoothie. Well, 1 PM smoothie. But I'm gonna go before and I'll let you know how that goes. Because that's a new little experiment within. So I'll see you then. So it is day 4 of intermittent fasting. It's first thing in the morning, just about to leave to go to the gym. Today I'm gonna do a bit of cardio, a little bit of upper body, a little bit of abs, but fasted. So I haven't tried it yet. Each day I've been going after my 1 p.m. breakfast, but today we're gonna try it fasted and see how it is. Don't know if I'll film the whole workout just because I don't know if it's necessary, and I am in a little bit of a rush because we're having a barbecue day with some friends today, so it's gonna be okay. I'm not feeling too hungry. Didn't have any hunger pains last night and the night again, so we're getting used to the 1 till 10 eating time frame. I think that's what works best for me. But I'll let you know how it goes with the old gym session, energy and strength wise. Let you know. Let's go see Niall. Niall pretty much is just fine. Like, he's just fine with intermittent fasting. How's it going with you?
Oh, hey!
How's intermittent fasting going?
Yeah, it's great. The one thing I've sacrificed this week, because I do intermittent fasting all the time already.
Am I talking like grammatical man?
The one thing I have sacrificed is oat milk in my coffee, so now it's a black coffee, and I don't like it, to be honest.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for.
So I have just finished my cardio weight session. The weight's too hungry. The cardio, I felt okay. Fasted cardio is a thing though, isn't it? Which I don't really do, but
I love it.
I felt okay with the cardio, but then I went to do some arms and some abs, and I just felt hunger constantly.
Really?
I don't know how anyone could deal with doing fasted legs. Do not understand. So I forgot I did want to show you one more thing on day 4 of the intermittent fasting. I wanted to show you.
Fasting?
Fasting.
So fasting? Yeah, you grow up north.
So I want to show you my breakfast, which is the good breakfast, which I had yesterday, which I didn't get bloated for, and which gave me like a more positive feel about IF. So all I'm gonna use, and please excuse the fact I'm in a bikini. We are just about to have our barbecue and I forgot that I wanted to do this quickly. But basically, I'm gonna have a banana and I'm going to, it's very simple, but I just thought I'd show you because why not? And then we're gonna have a big bunch of frozen raspberries, which Niall's eaten most of.
You have massive handfuls, I have little ones.
You have to have massive handfuls so that it's fruity. Oh no! So I'm gonna have a scoop of vanilla whey, and then a sprinkle of honey, a bit of a coconut milk, yeah, coconut milk, and that's it. And it's great. I just thought I'd let you know quickly. I am kind of rushing off to do something else, but I wanted to show you because now it is my time that I'm breaking my fast, so yes. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Good evening, everybody. It is day 5 of intermittent fasting, and it's actually skipping past. We actually have decided to finish the IF testing today. I know I said it was going to be a week, but I just feel like, I don't know. It's the weekend tomorrow and we just wanna, well, I just wanna chill. Niall will continue with his intermittent fasting, but I feel like I've kind of figured out the things that I needed to figure out, so I think it's a good place to finish. But it grew on me. However, I don't think, come closer. I don't know if I will continue with it every single day, just because I don't like being a restrictive person. Not that it's restrictive, but I just don't like giving myself rules. Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but I think that's good sometimes.
I know it is, but I just feel like I don't really have any big goals at the moment, and I don't feel like I don't know. It's just personal preference, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, the pros I would say, obviously, is I actually ended up snacking a lot less in the evening, which was my main goal.
That's good.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
I also found that 1 till 10 time frame, I had to figure that out within the week, but that was the best one for me, and I wasn't too hungry in the mornings, which was good. So I think I did adjust quite well to the timings. You know what, actually, I forgot to tell you. While I've been doing this, I have been feeling like eating less healthy, though.
Really?
I have no idea why.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a bit disorientated, as I've already said, but because of the days feel a lot later, because even though I obviously am up in the morning, I don't feel like I can be that active until I've started food, which I think is a mental thing, but also I am just a bit less on energy.
Why do you want to eat like worse foods?
I don't know, I feel like
you made like the sacrifice and you think, oh, I've done that, so now I can reward
myself.
I
think but I feel like I crave naughty food more, and I don't know whether it might not be anything to do with intermittent fasting though, it might just be me at the moment.
It's a mental thing.
But I think because I feel confused of when I'm having my meals, so I'm just like, I don't even feel like having a meal, I just feel like snacking all the time, which is kind of the whole point in why I wanted to try this, to avoid.
So overall, are you gonna carry on?
I don't know if I will continue, because I just don't know. I mean, I feel like I would like to do it some days, just not every single day.
Yeah.
But then that kind of defeats the object. So I just don't think I'm an intermittent fasting kind of gal. But if I had like a big goal, or I wanted to prepare for something, or I don't know.
Yeah, if you wanted to like really get shredded for another holiday.
Yeah, or if I wanted to put on size to like get more muscly.
Would you do that?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's like a way, isn't it? But at the moment I just don't feel that motivated to continue. I don't know. And the other thing that really bugged me was I just don't think I would be able to do a leg session before I started my fast, and I like to train earlier. I think I would feel too hungry. So in that sense as well, I'm a bit of a morning gymmer, and that's where I could change like the eating time frame, but I don't think it would work then because I want to eat late too, so don't know. I just don't think I'm an intermittent faster. Yeah. And then bloating wise, I started off quite bloated, so if you do try it, it could happen to you too, but you might get bloated at the beginning, but overall I have been feeling a lot better since. It's just the main con actually is the splitting up the meal times in that time frame. For me, I find it really hard.
I still have difficulties, and I've been doing it for a while.
Why do I look so pink? Thank you.
But yeah, like today, what is the time? Almost 10, and I should be having my last meal now, but I actually don't feel like it. Some days are better than others.
Exactly, you're not appreciating food. That's a big amazing thing about life is food. You don't love it.
I do like food.
See, that's the thing. I want to appreciate my chocolate and my food, and I don't feel like I have been, so I feel like I've been letting it down. That is the main reason I wouldn't continue, because I want to appreciate my food. So all in all, I think it was interesting. Niall's still gonna do it, I'm not. So we're just back to square one. But I hope you enjoyed, and I hope maybe that it kind of gave you a bit of an insight, and I just think it really does depend person to person though. I'd give it a go if you feel like you want to try it, because it is interesting and you might like it. And then even if you don't, you could say you tried it, you know?
Give it a go.
Give it a go. Have a try.
See what it's about.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching us, and we'll hopefully see you in the next video.
Ciao.